that she did they not go and check the owners of the company? Rather than because the name starts with Joak, and they automatically felt like it is. Nobody is stupid, but everybody can continue to pretend because everybody knows what they are doing. Do you understand? But taking people's land, people who have built their houses, some of them, they bought this land from the supposed real owners. The real owners who believed that they had the real documents. They woke up and they realized that VeryWiki had revoked all their CFOs. All their documents became invalid. They brought in the bulldozers, demolished their homes, rendered them homeless, only for him to give the lands to his own friends and families for 99 years rent. "99 years with VeryWiki. You try." The people of Oghede in Edo State, they have been in the news for the past 2 weeks, and they have been in the news prior to that, since they have come under this intense oppression in the hands of the Nigerian military. They said they gave land to the Nigerian military to build barrack. Now, they built a barracks in this part of Oghede, only for the soldiers to now start going after everyone in the community, demolishing their homes and beating them up. They've been in the news for a couple of weeks now. I have not heard a single statement from their governor. And they went to the Oba's palace, they chased them. They went to the governor's place, they chased them. So the only place left for them is the social media. And guess who turned up there today to help, as usual, to help amplify their suffering. Papa, for Yolando, in Nigeria, VeryDarkMan was there.
So I am live in Oghede community in the Benin city of Edo State, where there has been a lot of destruction. I just went around the community, a lot of destruction by the Nigerian army. Now, this is the first time I am seeing where the army is marking properties and demolishing it by themselves. After going around, I'll also take you around. Alright, so I am live in Oghede community where the village people are crying that the Nigerian army is destroying their property and forcefully taking their lands. And they are also making a lot of allegations. I'll take you around. Like this house now, there are people living in it. So the army just came, according to them, army just came and just started scattering. Have you, Baba? How it happen?
When I sleep for afternoon, so when the leg they pain me, I know where. Now they command me for Eastern Main Road. And they start take me sit up for that place, for the main road. And before I look, now they carry hammer and come, now the bed. Now I just say, now my picking property now they destroy.
Okay, now your picking now they cry for social media saying now in house with you. Okay, now the house with this
so what you are going to do? Well, before I look, now be the gun where they say he now they pay me to myself. I'm not the people they go anymore.
Sorry, sir.
Now sit down. For that place now, it's more than 100 command. Now that's okay. When I put what they have pressed me, I just have to scatter it.
Make I go around and see the scattering. Because I don't see a lot of destruction where they don't do around. Yes, and they said na army na in the cross boundary.
Yeah.
So they won't continue to survive everywhere. So I don't know if you remember the video where somebody was crying. That Nigerian army scattered the property and this and that. So this is the community. And I'll take you around. I've seen a lot of destruction. This place was destroyed by the Nigerian army as well. So there are a lot of destruction. Oh, but this one has still fresh house. So this is new property now.
This na new property. Now day first day they destroy this one.
Day
first day afternoon. And they destroy this one. I will still take this one.
Let's go. The other one. Let's go. Let's come.
For country where money not there. I see.
This one
one now, they not touch down. They will mark down. You can see only from here to that.
Oh.
Look at this one. This one 4 years ago.
Common man, they suffer for this country, sha. Ah.
Back. People don't run. People don't run. Because many are fed up like, where do we go from here? Nobody knows.
But where the barrack, where the army barrack?
It's different.
Far from here.
They're very far from here too.
You will see for yourself. This one on my own.
Oh, man.
For you now, you get papers of this land.
And I'll take you to my guy. Oh, before my guy started building, he went to a land and survey. He said, so this is your property. This is my property. Therefore, yesterday, I will do this one.
And you ask the right question before you buy land.
I'm an indigene of this community. I'm just an indigene of this community. My father is from this community, this village. My mother is from this community. My family is from this community. Not because they say.
But then you carry call with the I won't be the same with the talk. May not be as if we did for bros. Now you are saying that the Nigerian army destroyed your property. Yes. And I've seen a lot of destruction. Yeah. Thank God say you dey here and this is not your property. Yeah. You sure say you get the right documentation for this your property?
I have the documentation even before, despite the fact that I'm an indigene of this community. Okay. I went to land and survey before starting any structure. And it was clearly proved that the land is on freehold. It belongs to the community. They indicated all where army or government land are being situated, and there was nothing like that. Okay. I have my government survey here. Okay. I have documents.
Bro, let's go.
You want to see? You can see. This house is fenced. The burglary you can see for yourself. The burglary, I've started living in one room.
How long did you start this building?
This building has been, I roofed this house for.
How long did you start this building? The foundation, when you did
the foundation was 2011. 2011, I started building.
So I am live in.
So imagine Nigerian army now marking people's houses. So their own argument is that the entire community land belongs to them. It's government's land. And the people are aware that, or they are hearing that the plot is to get rid of all these people from that place so that they can use part of the place for their Ruga settlements, the cattle ranches that Ifnubu is planning to build for the Fulani terrorists across Nigeria. They said it, I didn't say it. They said they heard. They want to chase us out of our land and then import the Fulani terrorists to this place. And that is why the Nigerian army are now busy terrorizing this community, Oghede community. It's actually an existing community. You know? So VeryDarkMan was there, just like effort for fact finding, you call it. In that same Edo State too. I don't know if you probably know. You should anyway. If you are from Edo State, you are never going to say you don't know this. It is not just Benue, Zamfara, and all these places that they have the victims of insecurity. Edo State has been battling with these Fulani terrorists as well. To the extent that some communities in Edo State, right now, they are under the siege of these terrorists in their forest. You know what I mean now? So when you hear the people of Europe who are becoming so agitated, it is because they've lost their loved ones to these murderous Fulani terrorists. There is an IDP camp in Edo State. IDP camp. And in one of them, they have more than 30,000 children. Children in Edo State.
We are live at IDP camp, Edo State. I want you to know that over here in this camp, they have more than 3,000 underprivileged children. I made a video the other day to tell you that we are in Edo State and we would love to feed so many children. Someone directed us to this camp. We came to make inquiry and they gave us opportunities for us to cook for their children. So we are finished cooking and this, look at the children here. They are much. I want to spend days with them. I want to cook for them every single day for at least 1 week. I would love you to send your contribution, any amounts of money that you have to support this mission. 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira, 3,000 naira, food items donation for us to be able to feed these children. We will really appreciate it. We are currently on a mission to feed 1 million children. And over here we have 3,000 children. You can wave your hands, everybody. Wave your hands. You can see the numbers. They are much. Don't play. They are much. 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 Please, any amount that you have to support us, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, it's not easy to feed these children. Before we feed them, 5 bags of rice is gone, 10 bags of rice is gone, 15 bags of rice is gone on daily basis. That is what the facility is passing through. So please, I would love you to support us. Thank you so much for all the love and the contribution you've shown towards our brand. God bless you and see you in our next video. Bye-bye.
They are not Alimajiri. They didn't import them from Zamfara. And there is no, see, don't be ashamed or try to want to. Don't feel attacked. It's been there for more than 5 years now. And these are not Alimajiri from Kano. These are not beggars on the street they put somewhere. These are children of the victims of displacement in Edo State. How come it's underreported? There are so many things underreported. So many. And that's why when people like us continue to hammer on it, some people, the way they have been programmed, is like, well, Benny, they talk too much, Jare. Tell us another thing. And we are talking about people whose lives have been altered by all of these activities. That will be the second time I'm actually sharing it. You know? But you just be like, oh, more, so possible, sha. How come? You remember that time when I used to share with us the victims of Fulani terrorists in Ogun State that ended up in Bobe, in Benin Republic, running away from their own country. 4 pregnant women delivered their babies while running away to our Benin Republic from Ogun State. Same thing is happening in Oyo State. And by the time you begin to go to the Bakassi Peninsula, Calabar, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, and you begin to go in there, then you see another loads of tens of thousands of Nigerians displaced. This time, this is not Fulani terrorists too. Some other inter-community clashes that are also underreported in Nigeria. Nigeria is like a war zone whose leaders continue to throw parties, hoping that nobody will notice that they are at war. Edo State, talking about war. Here is a community in that same Niger Delta, the oil-producing region of Nigeria. The amount of gas that they flare every day that is just blowing and wasting away in Niger Delta can power Nigeria 24/7 electricity for the next 500 years. And I'm not exaggerating. It's gas. There are communities like this, that same place.
Okay, we just got to Dojaland. This is Dojaland. You can see it now. Dojaland is a community in Ogoloma, in Oghede, River State, Nigeria, precisely. I got to know about this place when I was doing a passing for a documentary with some women, and a lot of persons reached out to me to go know their needs. Let's see how they feed, how they exist here. Now, this is it. This is Dodger land. Now, these people per se surprise you from our findings that they are under a constituency, which is Ward 6 in Oghede. Units 13 and 14, there are 2 units here. Now, this is how it is. Now, to surprise you to know that this particular place has been existing for a very long time. Okay, what are we doing here? We're here to explore. We're here to know their needs, to reach back to those persons that reach out to us. Okay, at the same time, know how they exist and how they've been able to live here without good water, no lights. Let's just know. So this is what we are doing here today, and we will be here for some days. Okay, so this is Dodger land, and it has been a very beautiful experience. We've been on this boat for more than 2 hours. Okay, myself and my team, we've been here. So with the team, we just got to, they call it the jetty in this particular community. So we're gonna highlight here. Oh, so finally we just got to Dodger land after spending more than 2 hours. Okay, so it's my team. It's been a very beautiful experience. So this is a community. This is how it is. Oh,
So they have no water, even though they are surrounded by water, sea water. They have no road, any connecting, wherever you know. They have no school, hospital. Government doesn't exist there, Sha, and it is in Okrika. Okrika is a popular place in the River State, oil rich, you will say. This is the story of many, many, many places in that contraption and their leaders. Well, I'm thinking of taking us through to Ondo. Let's go to Ondo quickly before we delve into these people destroying people's requirement. All right, I've been a requirement. Anyway, few days ago, I personally shared that too, right? When the government or the governor of Ondo State moved their bulldozers to a memorial sort of a park built by Akeredolu in memory of the 2022 Owo massacre victim, when over 80 worshippers were massacred, including children, inside a church, Catholic church in Owo. So Akeredolu built a memorial park where the names and all that of the victims were printed in a plaque. But they said that Ondo State Governor Ayedatiwa decided to demolish it because that memorial park has no any commercial value or something like that. It's got no economic value. Why should a memorial have economic value? Like, Akeredolu was from Owo. The massacre took place in Owo. He was their governor at the time. It was the right thing to do in a country where people have been turned to just statistics. 70 people killed, 15 people killed. Nobody cares to know their names or what they look like. So if anybody puts something anywhere else, I mean, come on. They said they were to demolish it. Well, they've demolished it anyway. So I should stop using the future tense anyway. So they have demolished it in order to build a shopping complex. But they demolished the memorial park so that they could build a shopping complex. And there are shopping complex in Nigeria. That straight building that will just be long like this with shops. Funny structure like that. So that somebody can be collecting rent, Abi. Anyway, Akeredolu's wife, Akeredolu's widow, Betty Akeredolu, she's been a source. I mean, sorry, she's been kind of like a source of troll for some of the Ronukus